just wanna dance, I feel good.
Okay guys, so first things first is that we're going to pressure our peas, and we're going to be using the Instant Pot today. Listen, I am so intimidated by this thing. I don't know. I have a love-hate relationship with it, because so far I've used it 4 times to cook how Jamaicans normally cook, and the 4 times what I cook has not turned out, you know, how it should have. So now I've been talking to my mom. My mom told me or gave me some instructions, and that's what I'm going to be following today. So inside we just have some red kidney beans, a sprig, is it a sprig of garlic? A clove of garlic. Right, a clove of garlic, and 2 cups of water. And we are going to just close it up. And of course I had to bring my stool into the kitchen because, like y'all know, we don't have space inside here. Alright, and that should do it. Gonna plug it in. Okay. And it makes the sound. Grand sound. It says off. Now we're going to close the lid, and we are going to pressure cook for, my mom says 3 minutes. I'm going to try 3 minutes on high pressure and normal. All right. Says on. So once it says on, it means that it is going to start building up pressure and so on. So just leave it right there and start preparing the other stuff. Alright guys, so the first thing on the menu, well, today's menu is actually going to consist of orange baked chicken, rice and peas, potato salad, and some steamed broccoli and corn, and just regular smegular Jamaican Kool-Aid kind of drink. Yeah, and so we have the peas pressuring in the Instant Pot, and now I'm going to get started on the potato salad. So I'm going to peel the potatoes, cook them, and get that ready. Alright, so of course we need some water. Right. This right here is just my chicken that I have had thawing from last night. Today's Sunday, by the way, so I'm actually preparing Sunday dinner. So I'm just gonna slip it to the back. Hope I don't make a mess here. I think it's making it here a little tight. So like I said, because we don't have space, some of the times I use the machine top to hold things, and that is what's going to be holding this chicken right now. Right? Alright, there you go. So now we just need to start boiling water, and we get started on the potatoes. I'm here in the Instant Pot now, so I guess our 3 minutes has ended. I'll check it in a few. Alright guys, our 3 minutes have ended, so now we're going to check our peas. Okay, but first I'm going to let it actually naturally release for a few. Instant Pot has been natural releasing for what? A few minutes, so now we're going to just release some pressure. Whoa. Yeah, still a little tough, so I think I'm going to put it on maybe 8 minutes more. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Alright guys, so now that we have our potato salad on the stove and our peas is pressuring for the second time, I am going to start prepping the meat in the oven. And for this orange baked chicken, it's basically just simple baked chicken with orange slices and orange juice to kick the flavor up a little. So normally in Jamaica, when we bake chicken, I have to be stooping because my tripod is very short. I hope you're fine. Alright, so normally in Jamaica when we bake chicken, for the basting, for the sauce, we would just put, you know, a little browning, a little sugar, and some ketchup to give it that dark color. But for this one, we won't be doing any sauce. We're just going to let the orange juices give us the flavor for our chicken. Alright? Alright guys, so the potato salad is now ready, and I'm going to be putting this in the fridge to cool. Alright guys, so we are back, and this is the chicken, and it has been pre-seasoned long before this. So once a month my husband and I like to just season all the chicken and meat that we have in our fridge, so it's just easier. Like on days like today, we can just take it out, thaw it out, and we can just cook it. So now we're going to place it into our pan, and the oven has been preheating. I set it on 15 minutes. It's about at 10 minutes now, so we need to get this inside. Not 10 minutes actually, 1 minute. So this is what the orange baked chicken is looking like just before it goes into the oven. As you can see, I have slices of oranges on the top, and in each of the 4 corners I put some orange slices as well. And every 20 minutes, we're going to cook this for about 1.5 hours in the toaster oven. And after 20 minutes, or well, my toaster oven actually stops every 15 minutes, so at that time I will use the juices that the chicken has made to just base it so it doesn't dry out. Okay, so we're going into the oven now. Alright, so now we're going to start cooking our rice and peas. And the first step, our peas was finished and it cooked in the Instant Pot in 8 minutes. So first we're going to cut this can of coconut milk. So you see, Jamaicans, we love the coconut milk. Yeah, alright. So first, gotta really voila. And because it doesn't have any liquid, I have to scoop it out into a Alright guys, as you can see, it is boiling. So now is the time to put in the rice, and we put 3 cups of water in here. That was 2 cups of coconut milk and 1 cup of the water that the peas was pressuring in. So we are going to add 3 cups of rice, and then we're going to turn the stove to 4 and cover it with foil and let it steam for 15 minutes. Guys, so this is what it looks like when the rice has been added. It looks so creamy and nice, right? Yeah, so we're going to just cover this up with foil, turn the heat down, and let it cook. So yeah, there you go, it's all covered with foil. Stove is on low, and we're going to cook for 15 minutes. Okay, and now I'm going to prepare and start steaming the broccoli and carrots. Okay, so guys, this is what the chicken is looking like after 30 minutes. So I'm just going to take the juices from the chicken and just pour it over it, because as you can see, the top is really getting dry, so you want to ensure that you are moisting the chicken. Okay, so I'm going to do this for all the chicken pieces until they're nice and wet again, and then I'm going to turn them. So as you can see, this side is already a little cooked, so I'm going to flip it over so underneath can cook as well. And of course, the orange juices are infusing while the chicken is baking. So I'm going to do this real quick, put it back into the oven, and continue cooking. Alright guys, so this is the end product. We have some gravy, and I just used the juices from the chicken with a little bit of ketchup to make this, and our stir-fried veggies, and our orange baked chicken, and our rice and peas. There you have it. I will definitely link or share the recipe with you in the description below. The orange recipe I actually got from a YouTube channel that I really enjoy watching, because it teaches me how to do many things, make many dishes, including my favorite oxtail. And that channel's name is Terry-Ann's Kitchen. She's from St. Lucia. You know, Caribbean people can cook. So yeah, I got the orange baked chicken recipe from her. Of course, I changed the seasonings a bit based on what we use in Jamaica and what I'm comfortable using, but the recipe remains the same. So I'll link the recipe below, and you can try it at home. And of course, if you do try it at home, please let me know how it went. Okay, okay guys, so that's it for our little cook with me video. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed cooking for you today. Thank you for, you know, staying with me and cooking with me. And don't forget, if you try the recipe, tag me in Instagram or wherever you can find me. Instagram, Facebook. My Instagram and my Facebook handles will be in the description box as well. So please share with me. I'd love to see how it looks, or your spin on this recipe. So yeah, from my kitchen to yours, happy, well, today's Sunday, so I'm gonna say happy Sunday. It might not be Sunday when you're watching this, but have a good day, and Don't forget to subscribe and like the video if you actually did, and share with your friends. All right, I'll see you in my next one. Bye.
So back to what I was saying. Could be